Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, we're off for more of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, the Uber Challenge. In the last episode, we defeated Majora's belly after having some trouble heart-wise. Almost coming literally to the brink of death with half a heart remaining, but we beasted through. I got a fairy drop from a berry by some chance, and we defeated Baronade without hardly any trouble. And we got the Zora Sapphire from hers truly. Did my most precious possession help you in your quest? You bet your ass it will. And hang on a second. Wow, I never noticed that hive up there. What is in there? You see, this is the joys of playing a game that you've already played, because you just find some stuff that you are just not used to. So what the hell was in there? I am really curious right now. And I forget, that doesn't knock them down. You have to use the bloody boomerang, which is stupid. About to go all the way to, well, what we're going to do in this episode is go to the Hyrule Castle and probably get the Hookshot from Dampy. Hopefully we'll get that far. But this is distracting me and I want to know what's in it. I want to know what's in here, damn it. A red rupee. I busted my balls for a red rupee. Whatever, we're out of here. So, yeah, in this episode we're going to go and try to talk to Princess Zelda. Of course, it won't be Zelda. If you've watched my LP, you know who's coming. Or if you've played the game before, you should know. If not, spoiler ends, Ganondorf. We're going to be bombing into Ganondorf in order to get into town so that we can go grab the Master Sword, so that we can go get the Hookshot from Dampy. And that may be it, because we've got loads of cutscenes, so I'm going to have to do a lot of cutting today. But I'll probably leave some snippets in. Mostly characters moving, probably. Oh, that piece of heart is just taunting me. Pick me up, it's saying. Grab the chicken. But we can't do that, because that'll be breaking the rules of the Uber Challenge, which I've already covered is basically a 3-heart run with 16 extra rules. And I'm following all of them, no exceptions. Objection. So, onward, just grabbing all this moolah. Can't cut out travel, because that will kind of defeat the purpose of doing this said challenge. But you know, it has to be done. And I don't know why I got out of the water, because I just got to keep on swimming downwards. Swimming down the river. Swimming. Swimming. Swimming down the river. I know it's rolling down the river. They see me rolling down the river. I'm meshing songs together now. How does that even work? But oh well. But yes, it is finally upon us. The wait has long since been going on for 3 years, and now 3 months remain for the release of Majora's Mask 3D. It's amazing. I make the sky go dark for a second by spinning. It's just that awesome. And it's actually coming nighttime while we're going to go in for the castle, which is not exactly planned. And I just realised I could have went over to I could have went over to Lake Hylia and flew over here with the owl like I did in the LP, but I didn't do that. But yeah, Majora's Mask 3D has been announced. It is amazing. It is so insane. I mean, everybody's been wanting it. I've been wanting it. And thank God it's not on the new 3DS. Because, you know, there's this running trend like, oh, on the Nintendo 64, you required the expansion pack, which is basically an upgrade to the CPU, technically speaking. And, well, that's what it required to run. Then on the GameCube, on the Collector's Edition version, it was plagued with a few emulation bugs, because it was emulated, because the coding to go to the RAM of the GameCube is kind of weird. It's kind of how it was coded. And then the Virtual Console one was a little bit of a better port, but it was still the GameCube version as a whole because of its rendering. And now we're actually getting a proper build, and I hope to God that it includes 3 files instead of 2, but keeping the quick saves, of course, because that's why the third file wasn't existing. And yeah. So basically, I want 3 files and possibly even a master quest. That wouldn't be so bad. The only thing about a master quest that may not be possible, however, because I have a few doubts about an idea of having a master quest for Majora's Mask, is the fact that the dungeons, if you have the items from the dungeons already, you can get through the dungeons really easily, and the dungeons are obviously replayable because the bosses are replayable. So it seems a bit unnecessary to have a boss replay mode that Ocarina of Time had, because you can't replay bosses in Ocarina of Time unless you literally play the whole game again. So that was a welcome addition to Ocarina of Time 3D. And it would also seem a little bit, I don't know how they would work a Master Quest by changing the dungeons. Maybe change the order that you do the dungeons in, so you're like, maybe do the dungeons in opposite order perhaps. That would be interesting. But I don't know. I mean, a Master Quest seems likely, but Nintendo were the brains. I don't really know. So, are you seriously saying I just missed my hey Ocarina? There we go, now we got it. That was a bit weird. Anyway, we've got a song to learn, otherwise we can't get the Master Sword. And I know I was talking in little snippets of that cutscene, but you know. Yay, the Seed Stick didn't fail on me this time. And we have learnt the Song of Time, which has, quite funnily enough, how I'm bringing up Majora's Mask 3D in this video. We learned the Song of Time, it has much more use in Majora's Mask, and yet in this game all it's used is to move blocks. That's such a stupid reason for having the song, to be honest. But, regardless, we are out of the dream state. Out of the water. Which is never explained. And we chuck away Saria's Memento Ocarina. Because Gandalf broke it, says the unofficial manga, anyway. I don't know why I'm bringing that up of all things. I've watched Miss Ainella's latest episode of Ocarina of Time at the time. Wait, chat, this time, which is the 8th of the 11th. Would be episode 16, but whatever. She's not exactly... I know she's going for 100% on the 3D Master Quest. That's the wrong way. Actually, no. I need to go this way. I just remembered. Din's Fire. Pick it up now. I did say. Wow. I was just about to go in the wrong direction, and then all of a sudden I just remembered Din's Fire. That was smart. But yeah, Sainella doing 100% walkthrough on the 3D version of Master Quest, and, well, I'm enjoying it. She kind of doped up in... Oh, what? Wait a minute. There's a lot going in the castle right now. I can't allow even a dog to get into the castle. Hello, the princess just ran away with Ganondorf. And you're just saying that there was a little bit of a problem at the castle. I think you should actually send out search parties. Well, here's a few jokes I haven't made in the original, because I didn't come this way. Because if you actually came over here at this time to go get Din's Fire, you would have to do this. And I just remembered that I did not... Oh no, wait, I can't do that, never mind. I was thinking about Song of Storms, but I just realised I can't do that. And I just realised I'm seriously low on bombs. Bombs? Bombs. Can't talk. That seems to be a thing in recent times. Oh, God, what's wrong with me? Every time I have like a realisation, I then blabber on, and then I have another realisation while going on about the previous realisation. How many R's have I said in that sentence? I have no clue. And that was a reference to the Pokemon Mo. And a reboot announcement. Yes, we've actually released the reboot, and I also released on my channel only the intro, but Kazuo Sake has the actual reboot. So yeah, he's got an update this time, not me. We need Zelda's Lullaby for this, and once again the Seed Stick is working. Surprisingly, maybe that jiggle I did in the last episode cleared some shit out, which was actually a few days ago. And that episode's not actually up yet as of this time. Anyway. I'm blabbering again. We got more cutscenes to do. All of the cutscenes. I did say that this episode would be cutscene heavy, so I'll be cutting a lot. I guess I don't need to cut that out though, because that was very short. Because it's not like explanations of spells and whatnot, it's just giving me it. And, by the way, I haven't actually unlocked the Great Fairy weapon for Link in Hyrule Warriors yet. Yeah, I'm going to be talking about Hyrule Warriors quite a lot throughout this Server Challenge, because I haven't stopped so far. Even though Episode 2 was pretty much the main majority of my information, I just forgot to mention it during this Great Fairy thing that I didn't actually need to cut anything out of, because it was so quick and short. But yeah, I need to get some bombs, and yeah, in Hyrule Warriors I haven't actually unlocked the Great Fairy weapon for Link yet. Hopefully I will pick myself up a Link amiibo figurine, so I can go get the weapon, the spinner weapon for Link in Hyrule Warriors. The Link costume for Super Mario Kart 8, that's the name, don't wear it out. If I could even remember the bloody name. Yeah, that's a really good game. So yeah, I might even release a Mario Kart TV video special showcasing Link on the I would like to I know it's called the Epona, or the Epona bike or something, or the Motor Pona, or I can't remember what the hell it's called now. For some weird reason I want to call it the Knight Rider. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it has shields on it, it looks all armoured. Link is technically a knight in Hyrule Warriors and some other games in Zelda series, so he's a knight, and he rides on it, so I would like to call it Knight Rider, but I can't remember for the life of me what it's actually called. But yeah, the Hylian Motor? Hylian Motor? No, I can't remember the bloody name of it, I feel so scrubbish. But yeah, let's do that, and claim our prize. I have, however, unlocked the magical sword weapon for Link in Hyrule Warriors, but the problem is, because you get the 8-bit wooden sword, it is pretty much the same thing, only that you have 6 slots available to fuse weapons into the magic sword when you unlock it, but it's got, at base power, it's got the exact same power as the wooden sword, which, upon the update, you actually receive once you beat Legend Mode, and you wouldn't go into Adventure Mode once you until you've beaten Legend Mode, so it just seems kind of backhanded. I mean, if they had it at a slightly different power, it may be more usable. I don't know. I'm just talking about Hyrule Warriors again, aren't I? I should stop. Oh yeah, and I think I already showed this in what's its face, but yeah, look at that. It's got like a wall there, and if we just move forward, the wall will disappear. And yeah, see, the wall just disappears. It's weird. And over here, don't know why I'm showing this off again, but hey. No wall, right? No wall. If we just edge forward, pop, it reappears, as well as the pillars. It's weird. The rendering distance is weird. I think there's been some very minimum ROM hacks that actually fixed that issue. Like move the loading a little bit further backwards and forwards. So you don't actually see that clearly. But I don't know. It's a lot easier to see in the GameCube version, because obviously it's not as pixelated, but it's a massive wall, you can't miss it. But yeah, like I said a million times already, probably, I'm repeating myself, but hey, I'm trying to find stuff to talk about, okay? Otherwise, we're just going to be cutting out cutscenes. I can cut this out literally all at once. So, I'll just see you once we get into an adult, because we don't need to see it. Oh, ha ha, you may be laughing now, but I'll wreck you, don't worry. And we are huge! I have awoken and become an adult. Skipped 7 years of childhood, skipping puberty altogether, so I can't even feel how it feels for my balls to drop. But that's going a little bit graphical now, and considering it's the N64, it's not the most graphical system ever. That was a terrible joke, because I love the 64, I mean, who doesn't? Anyway, this old man, Raru, needs to give me the medallion, which is why I'm still talking during this cutscene. And if you haven't realised already, we still haven't got a Hylian shield, so now we have no defences at all. But once we get out of the Sacred Realm and claim our light medallion, we'll be able to fix this. So, let's skip the formalities, and let's go claim our light medallion. Yes, now give me that oversized novelty coin, as some people call it, the hubcap. I don't even know. My wishing wheel token. We'll go with that this time. And it always struck me why. Why do you get a medallion, like a main quest item, for getting 3 main quest items, which is the spiritual stones? I mean, I guess they did cut out a temple because of space problems, and maybe that was supposed to allow you to get the medallion. You become an adult and you have to actually reach Raru and then he gives you the medallion, but instead of that you just end up here and he just gives you it. Maybe that's a thing. Oh, so many cutscenes. I mean, good lord. It's one after another. Excuse me. That was one a mini chicken Kiev popcorn. You know what I mean. Popcorn chicken, but it was a chicken Kiev instead of just normal popcorn chicken. So yes, I have no Hylian shield. I cannot use Deku Sticks, even though I was out. But we can restock those, so no worries, because we've got to go to the forest for our next temple. Because I'm doing the temples in order this time. Because in the 100% walkthrough, I did them slightly out of order to make my job a lot more easier, and it's the way I normally do things. But this time I'm doing the dungeons in order because that is actually going to be easy. I mean, every dungeon's going to be harder now anyway, because we only got 3 hearts for the whole thing. Now, can I just say, when I've been watching Majora's Master Quest so far on the 3DS, I've actually forgotten that some scenes have different camera movements. And I completely forgot about that. Now, let's see what I've got here. For one thing, I want my Ocarina down there, please. Deku Nuts I do actually care for, but the bombs, not so much. I'd rather have those, because we're going into a wood area, so that would be super effective, but whatever. I meant to say grassy area, but that name didn't occur to me. I need a shield, that is bad, and guess what? We are going to the graveyard, because we need to go talk to Dampy in order to get the Hookshot in order to get into the first temple of the game. And because we're not a kid anymore, I can grab the Hylian shield for free. Remember that we still cannot buy shields, because that's against the rules. But remember that one of the rules also say that, well, some of the rules say if you lose your shield, you cannot purchase another one. You can't purchase one, well, yeah, you can only purchase them if it's required to progress the plot. And the Deku Shield one is the only shield that you have to buy in order to progress the plot, because you can't get into the Deku tree without the Deku Shield. But the Hylian shield is not required to progress the plot. The mirror shield is, so the Hylian shield is completely void. And to make your quest a little bit more harder, you're not allowed to get the Hylian shield as Child Link. But now that we're an adult, we can actually go pick up this Hylian shield for free in a chest, because we're not Child Link. However, this still means that we cannot equip it as Young Link. The Child Link. You know what I mean. We can't equip it as Child Link because that's still against the rules. Because if you're not allowed to obtain it as Child Link, then it pretty much says that you're not allowed to use it as Child Link. Because the only reason why you would obtain it is to use it. And if you didn't, that would seem ass backwards. Now, it is possible to complete the game without the Lens of Truth, but it's a really big pain. It's basically a lot of trial and error if, you know, in the sand, and sometimes even then on later versions of the game, I believe so. You can't just trick it out. Like in the Haunted Wasteland where you have to follow the pose, so I am going to have to get the Song of Storms. I was going to do it anyway because, I mean, it's either one or the other really. Do you skip the bottom of the well and then trundle through the Haunted Wasteland a million times, or go through the bottom of the well, face the dangers in there, which could actually kill you, and have an easier time in the Haunted Wastelands, but you still have to deal with the levers, which can do good damage to you with only 3 hearts. So now we gotta initiate this paradox. I want to get this out of the way now. It's just an impulse, really. I mean, I'm on the way here. Oh, you know what? I could have done this when I came out. Oi. Because we come out from that entryway just above Link there. Once we get the Hookshot. So I could have actually done this on the way out. But nope. Had to do it first, then come back. Ugh. I did this ass backwards. I'm talking so much. That's the problem. Funny, really, considering how I said near the beginning of this project, I may not be talking as much, because I've already had stuff that I need to say, but I guess I'm just talking about recent events that are Zelda related. Like Majora's Mask 3D and Hyrule Warriors. Haha! So now that we've done that, we've got the song. Didn't really need to cut out anything there, because that's awesome. I need some items. There we go, needed those bombs. Wow, I've got 2 helpings? How many bombs have I got now? Excuse me. Bloody throat's a Tom of the Legion. Sorry, I cut those ones out. But yeah, I've got 15 bombs now, so that's actually not too bad. Especially when I only had 5. I had 6 at the beginning. Maybe that's a lucky number. Who knows? There wasn't 3 of them. first time we're entering the graveyard, which is not exactly the best news, but what can you do? And recently I was also playing... Oh, this is definitely Ocarina of Time related. Recently, I went back onto the Ocarina of Time ROM that I just happened to have, because it came with, like, 64 emulators, because I wanted to, like, explore the, I wanted to explore the beta worlds a bit more, and obviously version 1.0, 1.1, and 1.2 all have different ones. And I just remembered, I never actually recorded like my adventures through the beta worlds, or cutscene world, as it pretty much is, because it's always in cutscene mode, because your HUD is never there. Don't know why I blew that up, because I'm not allowed fairies, but whatever, if I ever need fairies I can come back here if I need to. And, I don't know, I was having really interesting adventures. I mean, to obviously save myself some hassle, I was using, oh shit, get out there. And I need to equip my shield. That would be a smart idea, because I can use it! This is going to save me so much hassle. It says don't obtain it as young Link, but it only says young Link, it doesn't say don't obtain it at all. So if I can obtain it as adult Link, I'm of course going to use it, so... If I do lose the Hylian Shield, however, and I do not get it back from a, like, then it is gone for good, and I am screwed on protection until I get the Mirror Shield, which is, 1, immune to likes, and 2, is actually required to beat the game, so that's why it can't be stolen. Which is nice. I mean, I guess they fixed that issue in A Link to the Past, because if you lose your Mirror Shield, you do have to buy it back for like maximum rupees or something silly. I think it was maximum rupees, and I think they lowered it down to 500 if you lose it as well. And can I please stop walking into these fires? It's so stupid. And I don't want to get the heart, so whatever. Like I said, it is entirely possible to get the heart piece without even having a hookshot. Oh, come on, that landed on me! It's getting stupid. This is the worst I've ever done on this. Yeah, you get what I'm saying, so... Now I'm just going to concentrate, because I don't want to mess this up. Even though I shouldn't be able to, because this pathway is quite huge. You're dangerously close to the edge there. Rolling through. There we go. Talk to me, dude. 111. I think that's one of the worst scores I've ever had, actually. Oh well. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called the Hookshot. I'm not going to cut this out because it's text. Maybe I didn't have to cut a lot out, actually, because I didn't have to cut out... Yeah, I don't know. It's just the Sages and Gandalf, really. I mean, that's what I was planning to, anyway. And I'm up to 27 minutes, so maybe I should finish this off. In fact, no. I'll get to the forest, then I'll finish it off, because then I can start inside Link's house, which is where I need to be. Because otherwise I'm going to have to trek across Hyrule Field again, so I might as well just do it now. Do-do-do-do! Got the Hookshot, that is amazing! This is going to help, of course, but don't really need any items. I mean, there's another plus on doing the Water Temple before the Fire Temple, I guess, because that was one of my main reasons to get the long shot before going there. Until I figured out that you can actually get one of the gold Skulltulas in the other tower by just standing in a different place, but whatever. And I'm not going to go get the Scarecrow song, because I don't need it. I mean, it can be used to get the fire arrows slightly earlier than... Well, before beating the Water Temple, if you can time a hookshot while riding a magic bean, but I'm not allowed to plant any of the magic beans. I'm doing the dungeons in order just for reasons, and, well, I don't think it gets any more complicated than that, really. Because I don't even need to get the gold Skulltulas, so it seems kind of pointless. I mean, okay. I mean, I guess another thing could be helpful right now is take out the Gerudos from the Gerudo Fortress early. Because that is available, as long as you have the hookshot, because then you can get across the bridge. But, nah, I'm going to do everything in order. Everything in order. That'll just make my life so much easier. So, in the majestic Hyrule fields that are now plagued by ghosts left, right, and centre, I'm going to have to get a Polius ready. Or arrows, or that one episode. That was like one of them. That was one of the main episodes that I did not like in Ocarina of Time. That was Rage Field. That was a rage-filled episode, hands down. And I think it was the only rage episode that I had, actually, because those bloody tempos... I don't know why, I just didn't get any arrow drops. That was the main concern. I mean, oh, whoops. I mean, I don't know, what am I trying to say here? I can't explain it. It's like, yes, I was having trouble fighting the pose, but that's mostly because I was running out of arrows quite a lot, even with the big quiver. And then when I went to go get arrows, I had to keep buying them because I was never getting the drops from the mini bushes strewn about the bloody field. Which was not very nice. And I guess another thing that bugged me about the walkthrough was that it was 4x3 for the first half and 16:9 the second half, which is what this whole series is. This whole Urba challenge. I mean, I know I should have killed that Deku Baba to get some... Oh, bloody hell, there's one outside my house. I forgot about that. Oh, good. Get out of there! Friggin' hell, I forgot about you. Why do I get the feeling that I want to paralyze you? I think that's a thing that I want to make happen, because I do want this. Unless I hookshot to him. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good, though. Move! Thank you! I need a Deku Stick for later on. And... well, I'm pretty low on health. This is not good. You know what? Pit stop! Actually, no! No, 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 no! Oh, friggin' hell, that was a good dodge there. Because, if I remember correctly, if you save any Zelda game with under 3 hearts of energy, you will start with 3 hearts. So I do not need to go pick up the recovery hearts to end this episode off. But I will do this. And in the next episode, guys, we will start right here, because this apparently counts as a dungeon for Adult Link, or whatever. So, in the next episode, guys, we will head into the Sacred Forest Meadow, head into the Forest Temple, learn the Minuet of Forest, and get started on the first dungeon of Adult Link. And Link really needs a rest. Go on, Link, go to bed. See you guys next time. God, this was a derpy episode.